Welcome, everybody, back to the Nemesis Gaming League, where the grind continues. I am your best friend, Gallium, and today we are going to embark on a journey through the entire rest of the semifinals. And what a couple matchups that we had to begin the night for us. But continuing these matchups, I'm joined by none other than Sage Burner himself. How you doing?
Doing great, Gallium. How are you doing yourself?
I am doing phenomenal. And to start us off, we have Knights taking on a rival. This is one of my favorite matchups of the night. I had to get on the cast for this one because both teams, I mean, rival has been especially spicy this season. I feel like with the trash talk, and I feel like teams just don't really like each other, and that's what makes the content so much better. So as both of these teams are still filling into the lobby a little bit, we can take a little bit of a look-see at the rival league playoff bracket, and you can take a look with me, Sage, as we see the Gravelords are the only team to make it to the grand finals so far. This decides who faces the Gravelords in the grand finals. Will it be the Knights or a rival? I mean, who knows at this point? I want to get your thoughts, Sage, on just how this rival league playoff bracket has gone so far.
Oh, it's been kind of crazy. I mean, in the play-ins, of course, there was nothing fun going on. I mean,
Yeah,
there's 3-0 sweeps across the board. But in the quarterfinals, things got a little bit juicy, a little bit. Chimeras were able to beat out Galaxy, an upset happening there in the quarterfinals. But does that say Vortex 4-5 arrival? Oh my.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah. No, it says
Yeah, those are the seedings. Yeah, those are the seedings.
yeah, the wrong side, Sage. Jeez, come on. But yeah, a rival beating Vortex. I wasn't really expecting that one. Lush couldn't quite pull
Really?
out the victory on that one. Yeah, I mean, we casted that one, Sage. I mean,
Yeah,
that's why
you
I
know what
wanted
I
to get
thought.
this. Yeah, that's why I wanted to get you on this cast as well, because we have such interesting feelings on Rival. I feel like a Rival is such a slept-on team, especially for how high caliber they are. If I'm not mistaken, I think Rockerman spent good amount of draft picks on this team. So if they don't make it to grand finals, I mean, at least at this point, Rockerman got what he paid for. But this rival team, I think they're about ready to go. And so we can pull up the tail of the tape for you guys just real quickly. Now, the tail of the tape is a graphic made by our wonderful graphics team. And if you take a look here, it basically shows that both teams are actually very similar to each other. Rival having the better stats in goals and shots and even score, but the Knights they're I mean they're up there as well. So we'll see. I mean, a rival, even though they have the better stats, I feel like they aren't the better team in this situation. I'm gonna be quite honest. I don't think they have enough spunk to beat this Knights team, who's been on kind of a tear recently. I mean, you know how it is with the Knights; they can't sweep. So, with that in mind, Sage, what are you thinking for this series?
Oh, a rival. They really surprised me with how they play. I'm gonna have to roll with them to to get to the grand finals. I think they're gonna get it done in 7. I think it's gonna go to 7 either way, but I think a rival are gonna be able to get it done.
We'll see. As game number 1 is underway, we're getting this underway. Courses takes a nice touch immediately, and now Courses was the unsung hero for this rival team in their matchup in the quarterfinals. Was really a player that I was impressed with, and I didn't know much about, but I was left kind of with a good taste in my mouth. So we'll see if that doesn't continue. And of course, you have Alex, who, speaking of him, takes a nice little shot there. And I feel like everybody at this point knows the Knights. I mean, they've been the same team this entire season. As whoa, Edwin gonna get us started underway.
A nice pass there from T-Man, able to get the 50 off of Juicy Leaf, and then Edwin being in the right place at the right time to open up the scoring here in game 1.
Wow, what a play by Edwin to open things up here. Edwin in the quarterfinal matchup, he didn't really show up a whole lot. It was more Flip and T-Man doing the heavy lifting, but Edwin has shown up in the past, and I expect a big game out of him right now as we see him beating Courses to the ball. Great defensive showing from him. T-Man just banging it down the pitch. Alex there to get the easy save, but it's over to Flip. Flip off the backboard. This could be dangerous, but the Juicy Leaf is going to send it down. T-Man gets a pop into the midfield. Alex going to be there to recover the ball. And then Flip is going to take his sweet time in his defensive zone. And we have 4 minutes left in this game number 1, Sage. I mean, you seeing anything that's kind of jarring to you right now?
I mean, both teams are. It just kind of looks like they're playing bang ball, and unfortunately, a rival got on the wrong side of that, bang ball competition that they were
Mhm.
having. But it's been pretty even so far. I think.
Oh, oh man, flip. That
Ooh.
was disgusting.
I mean, they're able to get a team play coming out here. Edwin up to Flip, and Flip able to get a 50. I mean, giving Alex a little bit of his own medicine there.
Yeah, I mean, personally, coming from, I mean, Flip, I just learned that a couple of days ago that he plays on a laptop. Now, me
He
personally,
does.
I cannot do that. I mean, even if it's a gaming laptop, that screen is just too small for me. So, I mean, we have like Switch demons, console demons. I mean, all sorts of demons in this Rocket in Nemesis. But you know, Flip, he is definitely up there, and he is one of the best players in Rival. So, I mean, hey, whatever works for him, and it seems to be working. As speaking of something that works for somebody, T-Man using I don't even know what this car is called, but I
Oh
think it has the
yeah.
Merc hitbox, and it is probably one of the ugliest cars I've seen. And I asked T-Man before the match in the quarterfinals if he was running it, and he said yes. So I think this is his car for the playoff run. So we'll see if it benefits him at all. Here's the ball being sent out mid. Flip with a shot opportunity. It's not going to go. Said he's going to be sent out. T-Man get a recover off of that one. Course is a little awkward. Flip trying to dunk him out. Sorry, Flip actually taking the shot. Edwin on the dunk, and a beautiful goal from Flip, his second.
The Knights are starting to solidify some pressure in this arrival half, and arrival they're kind of just succumbing to the pressure right now.
Yeah, the 50-50s are coming out, and I feel like that's been the game plan for Knights. Just get aggressive, use the 50s to your advantage, and they've been working so far. Knights just, I mean, they're not a team that you're gonna look at and be like, oh my gosh, like, they're absolutely breathtaking. But they're a team that really is like, just is so fundamental, and they play so fast. That's what they really do, and it's not even that they're not mechanical as well. They have mechanics, but they opt for the speed. And I think that's what wins them games. And we're seeing it in game number 1. They're up 3-0 against this rival team who's put up not too bad of a fight here. Is Flip trying to get a demo. He's not going to be able to. Edwin sends it down. Alex with the recovery. Juicy Leaf with a nice demo of his own. Now Alex has it off the sidewall. Does he have any boost? I'm going to guess no. As Juicy Leaf with a shot early on. What a beautiful goal from him. And now rival, they have some breathing room.
Yeah, they're looking to start fighting back into this game. A double commit coming out from the Knights defensively. It's going to cost them, but they're still sitting pretty. 2-goal lead.
Yeah, 2-goal lead. They definitely want to score within the next minute or 30 seconds here if you're a rival. Want to make the Knights a little worried. And the Knights, although they're a great team, they do tend to toss a little bit when it comes to just games in a series. They won't toss series overall, but there's just always one game that they toss, and
Oh,
this might be the game as Courses over to Alex, now a 3-2 game.
and it's the comeback we want to see. Courses able to get it off the ceiling and open that. Alex is going to take that all day, and the lead is cut down to 1.
Yeah, I mean, Alex, perfect comparison for him would be Messi, because Messi, everybody thinks all he does is stands in front of the goal and hits shots, but Alex, he does so much more than that. I mean, he really gets it to his teammates. He also is an excellent shooter in awkward positions, and that was not an easy shot to hit. I mean, he had to really get up there for it, so definitely not a player to sleep on, especially for this Knights team. His teammate almost gets it pinched past him. Juicy Leaf sending it to the sidewall. Juicy Leaf with the backboard. Can Alex get the read? T-Man gonna deny any opportunity of that. Juicy Leaf again gonna just speed towards the ball. He's gonna get yet another touch. Off the ceiling it goes. Flip fakes out one. Alex gonna be there. Gonna send it past. And with a minute remaining, Sage, I mean, Arrival, they look like they could come back into this game.
I want to see it happen. I think it's going to happen. They're starting to get, incorporate some demos into their play.
Oh.
Alex was forced to make the save. Unfortunately, he couldn't. And T-Man is going to extend their lead back to 2.
An unfortunate mistouch from Courses leads to that play. Alex just not far back enough, and you hate those, right? Where you almost can get there and you're forced to put it in your own net, or go for some sort of desperation save. And fortunate there, but Arrival, 2 goals in 45 seconds isn't unheard of, and with Alex on your team, it's definitely possible. It's wait, Juicy Leaf, no. Unfortunately misses that one. Alex gonna send it back down. Alex trying to get one more. Flip is gonna deny that one. Flip up for it. Courses Sends a bounce shot towards net. Alex taking a shot of his own. It's going to go low. Edwin there with the save. Courses with the demo attempt. Makes Edwin jump. The ball is sent off the sidewall. Juicy Leaf with the backboard over to Alex and Arrival. They're not done yet.
Arrival, they're starting to cook a little bit. Juicy Leaf able to get one past Flip. Flip, unfortunately, he's going to backflip, but Alex, he's going to be there and take the open net. Once again, with 22 seconds left, they're only down 1.
Yeah, I mean, they're only down by 1, and it's just, it's anybody's game at this point. Arrival, they can send this one to overtime, but Knights, they're going to have to close it out as Alex with the shot. Edwin going to be there with the save, and with 10 seconds left, Knights just looking to close it out, but it's in their zone. It's dangerous. Flip pops it in the midfield. Courses now misses his touch. Alex going to have to get a desperation touch, and the Knights might just score here. They have an opportunity to, but unfortunately not going to be able to, and Knights are going to take game number 1.
Knights, I mean, they're able to hold off that late push from Arrival. Arrival, they look scary. You know, I think they might have been, you know, feeling the Knights out for the first couple minutes of the game, but they started turning it up there towards the end, especially Alex. And that's what I expect to see from Alex at this point.
Yeah, I mean, Alex, he's been the best player on Arrival, in my opinion. And I know we love Juicy Leaf around here. You actually pointed out Juicy Leaf to me, and I've been watching him, and he's been great for Arrival. But it's really Alex who makes the big plays for them. But, I mean, Knights. I mean, what can you do against this Knights team that has so many? They're so versatile. I mean, I feel like they can change up their play style every single game, and teams just can't read it. I mean, that time they were fast. They got to the ball when they needed to. And now I feel like they're going to sit on their heels a little bit here, play the counterattack game. That's just a hunch, but I feel like they just adjust their game to however they want and try to switch things up on opponents. It looks like I was completely wrong. They're going to keep the aggressive look, and it worked last time. We'll see if it can't work again. Juicy Leaf fakes it. Alex almost with the dunk, but it dunks out too. Of course, it's going to have to get there, but Juicy Leaf, what a read by him, scorching across the net.
You know, I didn't think he was going to get that. I thought Courses was going to be the one to score that. Nonetheless, Arrival able to take the lead here in game 2.
Wow, way to stay with it if you're Juicy Leaf. Of course, he had Courses up there, but there was a Knights player up for that as well, so good on him. As T-Man's going to send it back into his own zone. I mean, look how fast T-Man is. Gets another one. Courses now in the Knights zone. Super fast. Can't quite get that one. Juicy Leaf off the backboard. T-Man going to have to recover off of that one. Edwin sends it down. T-Man can't quite find the touch. Alex accidentally backflips, but Flip was going to beat him to it anyway. Alex off the backboard. Flip now. He has an opportunity to dribble it down the pitch, and he's going to take it. Off the ceiling it goes. Courses. Can he get a touch? He does. Out to the mid. Alex not going to be there. Juicy Leaf right behind him. T-Man gets a touch. Ooh, Arrival. A little awkward there. Glad they figured out how to clear the ball of their zone that time. Knights just kind of sitting on their heels, letting Arrival keep banging the ball down to them. And they're going to start up their offense once more. Flip off the backboard. T-Man now going to get a bang of his own. Courses there with the save. Over to Edwin. Edwin gets a nice touch. And now T-Man going to get the same touch over to Flip, who has a shot. Not going to quite reach it. And you kind of see what the Knights go for. They go for aggressiveness, but they also make Arrival send it right back to them as almost a great opportunity. But Courses, he has an opportunity of his own. What a shot from him off of the pass from Juicy Leaf.
You know, that was a beautiful counter from Alex. Alex keeps going for dunk attempts. I mean, I think he likes getting called La Alex.
Yeah, no, I think he does like it. And I mean, he's so good at I mean, this is twice that he's dunked now. I completely forgot about that because we called Jex LeJex. I mean, we can't keep handing out the LeBron name. It has to stick with like a couple of players, I feel.
Okay, we'll give it to Alex right now. I mean, because he keeps going for the Yam. Like, he's not scoring off of them, but, you know, he keeps going for it. And right there. Yeah.
No, I think it's well-deserved. For sure. As we see Juicy Leaf actually getting a bang down. Over to T-Man. T-Man up with the ball. Gonna try to get a second. He does. Courses now. Sends it to the side. Gonna try to get one more. It's not gonna go. Edwin. One thing I find unique about Edwin is he uses the grass boost. And I think that's so funny just hearing a lawnmower in the air. Yeah, I feel like he might. But who knows. Edwin, actually one of the first players I was ever introduced to in Nemesis. Not as personally, but watched play. As Courses up off the ceiling. Can't quite find that one, T-Man. bangs it back down, and Knights could have a counterattacking opportunity if played correctly. Alex gonna send it down. T-Man read that all the way. What a dunk out from him.
T-Man in his little Merc hitbox car. Alex, unfortunately, gonna get a bad touch off his own backboard. T-Man able to capitalize and cut the lead down to 1.
Wow, what a play from him. I mean, you wouldn't expect to go for that play, but T-Man just has so much confidence. Yeah, he was up there as T-Man, again, with 0 boost, tries to make a play, can't quite find it. Edwin gets dunked out. Alex almost getting to that one. Juicy Leaf gonna chase the ball down. T-Man, a nice, oh my goodness, wait a second. Oh my goodness, Alex is not the only one who can dunk people.
You know, there's a couple of yammers in the league, okay? We can spread out the titles, okay? There's Ant, you know, there's John Morant, okay? We can hand out these titles, but Juicy Leaf with a nice goal there to put his team back up 2.
I think Juicy Leaf, I mean, he's, oh my goodness, that is ridiculous. Look at him go. Look at him go, Sage. I feel like a proud dad right now.
He's taken off. I mean, when his team needs him the most, he's just dusting this Knights team, and he's giving his team the 4-1 lead.
You know, I mean, I think the Knights can definitely come back into this one. They just need to keep playing. They need to keep playing for the counterattack, I feel like, and it keeps happening where a rival is just giving them these passes off of how awkward they are in their own zone, and they're just not capitalizing. I mean, the Knights' only goal is off of a T-Man masterclass as Edwin can't quite find that touch. Flip now. Descended off the sidewall, gets one more. Down over to Edwin. Edwin! And oh, man, what a save. Flip now.
That was a laser.
Oh my gosh, gets demoed out though. Alex to the backboard. T-Man takes it, and you know, I feel like the Knights, if they don't take this game too, oh my goodness, did they just
triple commit?
The bump though by Flip, that could have been interesting. Oh, wait a second, that's just an open net. How did that work, Sage? How?
You know, you're asking the wrong guy. My puny little novice brain is not. I can't comprehend this. I mean, everybody just went up for the ball, and then the net ended up open. I mean, that was good awareness by the Knights to realize that the net was open and get a passing play going.
Yeah, definitely not the mistakes you want to be making, but hey, it led to a goal. They're definitely not complaining. It was a great play regardless of the triple commit as Edwin sending it down to T-Man. Can't quite find the touch there. A little over a minute left as Wait. Courses might have an opportunity here. Tries to get a pass Flip. Unsuccessful. Alex pops it high. T-Man already up for it. Pre-jump central. Flip and Edwin might have been going for a pinch. Alex sending it back down. Flip, can he get there? No, he cannot. And Alex gonna put away another one.
I mean, the Knights, they're sending so many people forward. And yeah, that's just not what you want to do against Alex. He's an archer. He's just picking them apart on the counter.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't think the Knights had too many other opportunities to sit back a little bit, but it kind of feels like they are overextending. Yeah, I mean, I as much as I agree with your point, I think it's been a constant battle for them, just really positioning wise. I feel like they've overextended, but at that point, I feel like it's understandable. But I can definitely see where sending 3 guys at the ball is a little jarring. I'm not gonna lie.
No, that's a good tactic, you know.
Yeah, it's the Wisp Season 8 tactic.
Yeah, the misdirection.
Yep, it's of course. Is Alex gonna try to demo out T-Man? Not gonna go. And I mean, with 15 seconds left, it's all but over. Not really much else to comment on. It was a great game. Oh, okay. Well, T-Man. That was nice. A great consolation goal. You know, matter of fact, I really like that for confidence, because you get an absolute banger like that. I think that just keeps a rival on their toes for game 3, and it keeps you just locked in. That's a good goal.
Yeah, I think it's kind of the same thing that happened with a rival in the first game, where they finished off the game strong. It was too late.
Okay, if Knights come back.
6 seconds left. I mean, they have a chance.
Kind of questionable play. Questionable play by Alex on the sidewall. I don't know what he expected T-Man to do there, because T-Man's been diving at the ball all night. But we'll see. 6 seconds left. Both teams ready to not send this one into overtime. That is the Knights' goal. Can a rival do it, though? It's in the Knights' zone. Juicy Leaf Can't quite find the touch. It's over to Edwin, who pops it high. Alex is going to have to get a massive clear. Edwin over to T-Man, who sent it to the ground. They were expecting shot, but T-Man going to make the smart decision there. Or maybe not the smart decision, is
Smart decision.
Arrival going to take this game number 2.
Arrival. I mean, they kind of just picked apart the Knights on the counterattack this game, but I mean, the Knights finished strong, just like how Arrival finished strong in game 1. So I mean, is it going to be that kind of series where it's like, whoever finishes the game strong is going to win the next game? Or I don't know, man.
Rival's tricky. I can't really get a read on it. I mean, I feel like in terms of playoffs as a whole, I feel like they've been unpredictable as always, but Rival has been kind of just more team slamming other teams. It hasn't really been that close, in all honesty. Chally, if you want to watch close playoff action, Chally and Provisional are the 2 places to do it, in my opinion, during these playoffs. Yeah, Titan has been like good, but I'm talking like just absolute classics. I know we had that Inferno Pinnacle match and Inferno.
That might be match of the season.
Yeah, that was really good. But Flip, my goodness, Flip, you are insane.
I mean, what a snipe, Flip. A mistouch coming out from Juicy and Flip. Oh my, top corner.
And I mean, I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. I want Knights to make it to the grand finals solely based on the fact that Knights and Gravelords, they're not too fond of each other. They actually, probably out of all the teams in Titan, they hate each other the most because they've had to deal with each other the most. I mean, think about it. On the power rankings, number 1 and number 2 seed, I mean, they've argued over which team should be number 1, number 2 all season long. But Arrival, hey, if they deserve to be there, they deserve to be there. And, I mean, who needs a bunch of beef when you just have good Rocket League? And I think that's what Arrival might bring if they face the Gravelords. But we'll have to see. As Edwin gonna try to pass out to T-Man a little bit of T-Man, no, Neva, not again. T-Man, you can't keep doing this. This is the 3rd game, Knights game in a row that T-Man has faked out somebody and flicked it over another.
I mean, in the Tonka though. That's what I'm like, in the Tonka, for real?
That's wicked, I'm not even gonna lie. That was an insane play.
Yeah, to get that type of flick in that, I don't even know what car that is, but I mean, insane work. Nomad.
Yeah, if we could get somebody researching that for us, that'd be great. As T-Man almost gets a flip reset there. Edwin up with it. A little bit of a missed jump from Courses. Going to lead Edwin to have a pass, but nobody's there to retrieve it. Alex down the pitch. Sends it to the side. Going to get one more touch. Flip. Down over to Courses. Courses with 1. Over to Juicy Leaf.
Ooh, what a shot.
And what a shot from him. Arrival back in this one.
A nice play there from Courses to recycle the ball back in, and then Juicy Leaf just able to put it right under Edwin, who just couldn't reach it.
Yeah, an amazing play from Juicy Leaf, as always. I mean, I feel like he is just a way to get his team back into things. Almost did it again. Flip, though. Can have 1 to beat. Unfortunately, he cannot beat them. Ooh, T-Man, a nice touch, actually. Flip, avoiding the demo. Juicy Leaf back out. T-Man last to defend. Juicy Leaf gets a touch over T-Man. Flip over to T-Man. What a great touchdown. Course is going to be there to recover that one. Sends it off of his own corner. Course is over to Juicy Leaf. Juicy Leaf going to continue this ball down the pitch. T-Man going to get a nice bang. Leaving it for Alex. Alex over to T-Man, who settles it up in the sky. Courses in a 2v1 with Juicy Leaf. Can't quite find it, but Alex with a shot right to T-Man. Unfortunately, just barely off target for Arrival. And I mean, this one's looking spicy so far, Sage. I mean, they're, regardless of the score, I feel like both these teams are playing pretty solidly.
Yeah, I mean, they're having, taking turns here on offense and defense. They're looking pretty evenly matched. But, I mean, I think this is going to come down to if Courses is going to be able to break through. I mean, we've been talking about Juicy Leaf and Alex, but honestly, Courses, I mean, he's been putting on a low-key masterclass. He's always in the right position. I mean, he's getting to the balls when he needs to, just as he did right there. But, I mean, I think that he's going to be key in this match.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be key. As I just got word that it is the Nomad. It is confirmed the Nomad that T-Man is rocking. So, good. Yeah, that is the worst Battle Pass car of all time. Speaking of T-Man, gonna get a nice 50 out there. Courses over to Edwin. Edwin gets it high. Oh my goodness, a flip reset as well. Go over to Flip, who doesn't quite have the angle on that one. T-Man with one touch. Gonna try to find a second. He does. Can he get one more? Can't quite find it. Flip over to T-Man with the pop. Oh man, what a save from Juicy Leaf, Edwin. I mean, that's that misdirection we were talking about. Sage and I had a little bit of some ranked experiences yesterday. We were playing some twos, and I kept harping on like misdirections and how they can be beneficial, right? And we're seeing it here. The misdirection, it is an underrated play. Remember, kids, it's not a miss. It's just a misdirection.
Exactly. And on top of that, you just can't let the opponent know your next move, you know? You
Exactly.
let them know that, then they'll just dominate, you know? Keep them guessing.
You know, that is why I run the org chess hall. You know, I got to keep opponents on their toes. You know, they're thinking about my next move. As Alex sends it over to T-Man. T-Man over to Courses. Courses pops it high. Can he get a second? No, he's going to let Juicy Leap take that one. T-Man off the ceiling, gets one more.
Oh, he's starting to make me
mad.
mad.
My, wait a second, what a pitch! That's a rabbit's head! Oh! Top left, golazo!
Alex, oh my gosh, I mean, he figures out a way to get it done. I mean, this Arrival team, they always figure it out. Fair enough, says Flip.
Oh man, this is an absolute delight. As Alex actually taking down the pitch, can't quite get another touch on that one. Oh my goodness, that's another bang, Edwin, with the save. Arrival, they're showing a little something here. I mean, they have definitely the means to not even take this one into overtime. Just get this one done with straight up. As wait a second, Alex, the shot, what a save. Right, T-Man, man, that is too close, but Courses with a shot of his own. It's off the backboard. Flip had a backflip on that one. Alex up to Flip over to Courses, who's actually going to steal that one. Alex versus Edwin on that 50. Juicy Leaf with a beautiful half flip into that. Oh my goodness. Wait, over to Courses. Oh man, can't quite find the touch. Knights on their back foot here. Can they hold on? Oh my goodness, 1 second left. Courses over to Alex. Alex, can he get the touch? He does. Over to Juicy Leaf. He's not there, but now he is. Alex! Oh my goodness, it's high. Courses, get the touch, young man. It's not gonna go. T-Man over the other way. He can't quite find it. And Knights and Arrival are tied.
Oh my goodness, man, he is there for everything. He's getting every good touch he needs.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, Alex, are you serious?
This guy, he needs to be stopped. He can't keep getting away with this. What a touch!
That is.
Oh my goodness, Alex.
He, you know, not only can he dunk out opponents, he can shoot from three. What an insane shot to close things out here. The Knights now down 2-1. I believe this is the first time I've seen the Knights down in a series since forever. I actually don't think I've seen them down in a series this season. So Arrival definitely putting their pedal to the metal here. And they're not like one of those teams, right, who is the lower seed, comes into the game absolutely swinging, takes like 1 or 2 games off of the first or second seed, and then continue. They just like, it wasn't necessarily them playing better. It was just the first or second seed playing a little worse. Arrival is genuinely playing better than the Knights. Time out. I like it though. I like the time.
I don't. I don't like that at all, bro. Nope.
I don't know.
I mean,
it's
I want to hear your
though.
reasoning. I want to hear your reasoning. Why do you like it? Why do you like it?
Now that I'm thinking about it though, because both teams, I mean, it's been 1-goal games pretty much the entire time. I mean, Knights off of a pinch into your own net lost that one essentially. I don't. But it's also personal preference. I mean, if you need to talk things over.
In my mind, it's not even like, I don't care about, like they can call a timeout and talk about it. This shows that they're, a little bit rattled, in my opinion. I mean, Arrival, they've come out and they flat out played better than the Knights. You know what,
Sage, that is the best take I think you've given all time. That is, that is very clever. I honestly, I was like, I mean, I think a 2-game lead is means for timeout, but also like a 1-game lead can also be means for timeout. But I just don't think the Knights need to take it now. I feel like if they were down 3-1, that's when they would take it. I think a team, if you're watching this right now, if you want to know when to take your timeout, it's A, if the comms are absolutely dead. B, if the other team is just absolutely smoking you in games, like the score is like 6-1 or 6-2 every game. And C, if your GM or your captain or somebody says to take a timeout, listen to your captains or whatever, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, we'll see if the timeout buff comes into effect. I mean, we've seen it about a 50-50 about it coming into effect or not. So, I mean, I want to get your thoughts, Sage. Do you think the Knights are going to become the better team now that they've taken this timeout?
It's still been close, but oh my
Okay.
goodness. I mean, hey, bad timeout question. Hey, it's gonna be a question. It's gonna be. I feel like we're just gonna debate about it all series. But I mean, a rival able to open up the scoring here in Game 4.
Embarrassing, as that is not the goal you wanted to put get scored on. And it was 3 seconds into the game right off the kickoff. T-Man, though, he's going to have a nice little flick, but it's not going to be over Alex, who double commits with Juicy a little bit, but Juicy might have a read. He doesn't have enough boost for that one. Courses taking his time here. And Juicy Leaf is going to turn on that one. Flip. Pops it high. Courses going to hopefully be there, but Alex going to get there instead. Edwin to Courses, who is going to send it off the ceiling. T-Man almost getting a beautiful pass, but can't really find it there. Alex sends it down. T-Man there to get a beautiful touch. He's off the ceiling now, though. He's going to try to find one more. An excellent pitch. I mean, considering the circumstances, he got a nice pinch. The Knights, they're finding a little bit of offense here. This is what you wanted to see. Edwin! He can't put it in the back of the net. Put the pass. Oh, that is such a good... How are they saving these? Somebody needs to check Alex's tracker. How is he Knight Titan?
Hold on. I mean, they're getting it done. They're just finding a way. When they look down and out, they're just finding a way. When they look like they've conceded, they're finding a save. I mean, it's oof.
And it's like
they're cooking.
And it's not even like the Knights' fault at this point. Oh my goodness, dude. This is Juicy Leaf gonna put in his second of the game. That is ridiculous.
Oh, that timeout is looking real bad. I think. Oh, I'm not gonna say it, but Arrival. I think they're looking good right now. They're looking really good.
Yeah, they are looking really good. And I mean, the Knights had a lot of offensive pressure there. They had a really nice plays, but didn't fool Arrival for 1 second. I mean, the defense has been amazing for Arrival so far, and Knights actually only down 1 in the shot department. Arrival having 5 shots to Knights 4, so definitely a difference, but not that big of a difference. Is a little bit of a mistake by Flip. Almost costs a goal. Flip gonna take it above 1. Flip tries to send it over to T-Man. It's not gonna go. Instead, Edwin is gonna have a shot at it with 50 boost. Oh my goodness! Wow, the speed from Courses. I mean, he came in. I mean,
everywhere.
He came in like the car from Back to the Future. That was ridiculous.
I mean, he was up. I love it when players ceiling challenge. I mean, it just looks so cool. When they're able to pull it off.
Oh my goodness, almost slid in the back of the net. Knights are going to want to score one here. I feel like you have to regain some semblance of confidence as T-Man. A little awkward there. Edwin, though, down the pitch. This could be a shot opportunity, but a pass. How is this happening? How is this happening? Like, these are like grade A opportunities, grade A shots, and even better saves. How are they saving these? There's no way they counter again. Okay. Oof. Sorry, Sage. You're gonna have to take this one. I need a breath after that.
Arrival. I think Arrival live in Yamville.
Oh
my! Stop!
Please.
This defense cannot be allowed, man. These guys are a Titan team.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness. I mean, their defense is so good. They're soaking up all the pressure, and then at some point, there's going to be a hole. They're sending everybody up on offense. What
a shot. Wow, Edwin. I mean, if I get absolutely stuffed that many times in a row, I'm not coming out and flicking the ball like that. About putting the team on his back, making sure they get a goal here, and what a play by Edwin. And now there's 2 minutes. We're about to hit the 2-minute mark, and things are about to get a little hairy for both teams, Sage.
Yeah, but man, this Arrival team, they've looked good on defense. Like, besides that goal, they have been stopping everything. So, I mean, they're getting quality chances, but oh my goodness, it's just, I mean, these are two good teams.
No, they're battling. They're absolutely battling right now. And the Knights, they're putting shots on target. The amount of shots on target from the Knights are ridiculous. 11 shots. to a rival's 6 right now. And like half of these shots have come in the last minute or so. The Knights are putting on a clinic as a little bit of a mistake out there. Alex over to Juicy Leaf. This might be a chance for them. Wait a second, the dunk. Oh my goodness, T-Man though. What an excellent save. Oh my goodness, almost I called a save a sage there for a moment. Just
Sage
got cheesed.
cameo.
Yeah, Sage cameo, Sage reference, if you will. Flip over to Edwin. Nice touch from him. Gets a second. Oh, what a beautiful pass. T-Man there to receive it, but no shooter. And Alex is going to backflip it over to the Knight zone. Flip down the pitch. Course is already up, and he seems to be just beating everybody to every single ball so far. Flip over to T-Man. T-Man with a nice pop over to Edwin. Oh, man, can't quite find the dunk out there. 40 seconds left. Flip with a nice pass. T-Man can't get to it. Courses with an excellent clear. Almost on target, but it's going to fall just short of being on target. Courses almost with a nice opportunity there. It's still off the sidewall, though. Juicy with the... Oh, my goodness. Can't find the shot. T-Man now in a 1v1 situation, waiting for a teammate to come help him. Nobody's there, though. The ball! Oh, my goodness. The ball is floating in front of the net. Edwin across over to Flip. Flip, he misses his touch. T-Man now down the other way. This could be open. T-Man! Oh! What a save by Courses on the goal line. 6 seconds left. Now 5. Flip. He can't find the touch. Flip pops it high. One more opportunity for the Knights. Alex, what a play.
I'm done. No.
How?
Bro. No. They've stolen this game. They stole this game. Courses, dude. I told you.
That's so ironic.
I told y'all he was going to be the difference, bro. Oh, my God. He was on top of everything that game.
This is so ironic that Alex has the Dora profile picture. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper did a little bit of swiping there. How did they steal this game? I don't know. That is absolutely ridiculous. The fact that they won, but it's not that ridiculous if you really look back on it. I mean, first 3 seconds of the game, Juicy Leaf gets an insane goal right off rip, off of a very well-planned kickoff. Okay, that's already one goal on the board. And then the second goal, Juicy Leaf sends an absolute ripper towards net. And that's 2 goals for a rival, and they hung on. This is not like a rival getting lucky. This is a rival making some of the best saves I've seen all playoffs. And they've been back to back to back. This is ridiculous, Sage.
That might be game, set, match. They used a timeout a whole entire match ago, probably because they were tilting. Because, I mean, a rival, they were getting some crazy shots. And then now they're getting crazy saves, and you can't take a timeout. You're on match point. I don't know. I mean, at the Arrival, they've got to keep it up. They've got to keep it up.
Would the timeout even have mattered, though, at the grand scheme of things? But wait a second. Edwin, early on, going to reverse the script here for the Knights.
That's how you want to start off. I mean, you're down 3-1. You got to make a comeback here. And, of course, is unable to get the touch. Edwin able to slot it past him, give his team the lead.
Wow. It's not a Knights throw at all. I really do think Arrival is just playing out of their minds right now. And if you had Arrival advancing over the Knights, it's looking pretty good for you. But the Knights, they're not one to back down from a challenge, and I don't think they're going to go out just yet. As Alex already up. Can't find that touch. It's now banged the other way. Wait a second. Courses is awkward. Courses can't find the touch, but oh my goodness. T-Man, he was a little awkward on that one. Edwin gets a second. Wow, what a touch from him. No way he gets a third. Wow, Juicy Leaf on the defensive side. You can tell the Knights still have that same confidence. Was that a pogo pass? Hold on, T-Man. I mean, the Knights, they haven't lost any sort of spark. They haven't lost any sort of mechanical pressures. What a shot. How did that one not go in? Flip, though, gonna put it in the back of the net, and the Knights, they are on fire right now.
Flip able to clean up the mess. I mean, oh yeah, they have all the pressure right now. Arrival, they've got to find a solution.
Wow. What a goal. And that was off of a T-Man absolute ripper. Surprised that one didn't go into the back of the net, but Flip, he was there. And that's what the Knights need more of, just being there when the passes are there. And I feel like they've done a decent job. And they have capitalized off of most of those, but there's just those couple of chances that, I mean, if they get that goal, if they at least generate enough of an opportunity to maybe scare Rival a little bit, they can run away with this game. But so far, it's only 2-0 lead, the worst lead to have in Rocket League. We'll see if they can. Oh my goodness, what a save. Oh my goodness. I mean, they've completely reversed the script. It's now 2-0 Knights, and they're coming out with insane saves so far, Sage.
Yes, they are. They've got to hold on. Oh, a little bit of miscommunication coming out. But yeah, I mean, they've completely flipped the script. I mean, they look like the far better team right now. As I say that,
Oh, wow.
T-Man own goal that. I think
Uh,
I think his boy had that.
I honestly don't think Edwin could have got back to, I don't know. You
Close.
know,
We'll never know.
if we had a VAR review, maybe we could have.
Yeah, we'll never know.
We'll never know. But hey, what a goal from Juicy, getting his team back in this one. It's been just Juicy with these clutch goals every time. Every time it's Juicy. When a rival team's down and out, Juicy comes back. Oh no. Oh, it just wasn't powerful enough.
Oh my goodness, you've got to be fuming if you're
And
a Knight
it's not
supporter.
like they missed either. It's just that he just took the bounce shot instead of just sending it in the back of the net. It's just so unfortunate. But Sage, I want to get your take on who you think is going to take this game. I know you've seen a lot of back and forth action, but do you have a winner of game number 4?
You know, I've got to rock with the Knights here. I think they're not going to go down in 5. No way. I mean, the number 1 seed, they're not going to let their season go down like this.
Yeah, you know, I don't think they will. As oh my goodness, so unlucky there. But hopefully they get it back. At least they have to lock down on the defensive side. Juicy Leaf sends it over to Courses. Courses with a nice touch. Edwin going to be there to defend. Courses can't quite find the follow-up there. Edwin down the pitch. Edwin going to get 50'd out. And now it's over to the Juicy Leaf, who sends the ball down. Wait, flip. That was awkward. And teammate going to have to get a nice little touch. Knights are scaring me a little bit on the defensive side. Seems like they really haven't found a whole lot going for them on the defense, whether it be boost or just confidence. We'll see if a rival can't make something happen because of it. Courses gets a nice 50 out. T-Man can't quite find the 50. Instead, Flip gonna get a nice 50. Down to Alex. Alex is gonna turn. Gonna send it out to T-Man. Can't quite find the pre-jump touch. Edwin has time. He has 100 boosts in the tank. And he's going to take his time, but it didn't benefit him as Flip going to have to bail him out there. And the Knights looking a little uncoordinated on defense, and the rival, they've yet to capitalize, Sage.
Yeah, rivals so far that haven't been capitalizing. I mean, the Knights, honestly, I think they've been playing well on defense. They haven't really let too much through. They've let a couple opportunities flash by, but I mean, that happens. These guys aren't perfect.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we can get a game 7. I think that's what the Knights can bring to us potentially if they can come back into the series, because I really do think they are an amazing team. As T-Man up with the ball. Juicy Leaf gets a nice 50. It's popped up high. Edwin now gonna take control. He's not gonna quite find the touch. Course is gonna find the touch for him. Alex with a bang over to Juicy Leaf, who can't quite turn on that one. Edwin, that's a shot. It's not going to be on target. Courses down the field. Oh, it's popped up high. T-Man gonna have to recover off of that one. He does perfectly. T-Man the sidewall over to Alex, who's going to take his time. A little bit of an Edwin situation himself. Has plenty of boost to work with. Pops it down. Edwin gets beat out, and T-Man last to defend. What a bounce. That is such an unfortunate bounce, but wait. Courses tries to shoot it down low. It's not going to go, but now Alex has plenty of boost, plenty of time. Alex going to take any opportunity he can get. The pass over to Juicy Leaf. Can't find the back of the net. 10 seconds left now. Alex to the midfield. Courses sends it to the sidewall. The ball is going to continue to float in the night zone. Juicy Leaf fakes it out. Alex down low. Juicy Leaf gonna have to get a touch. He's gonna let Courses take a touch though. Beautiful rotations down to Alex. Oh,
Misdirection!
no.
They were doing it so well. The misdirection. It
That was
almost
such a
saved
great
them.
play. That was such a great play. Oh man. And Knights, they honestly played like the better team in that game. You know, Arrival, they were close to the better team, but the Knights, I feel like they deserve this win. And now that we're
Agreed.
going to Forbidden Temple, Sage, you might want to buckle in here. I know you probably don't have a seatbelt in your chair, but you might want to go grab one for this game number 6.
Fortunately, I don't have one, so I'm just gonna be flying all over the place, for all the action.
Yeah, a little bit of turbulence.
I love the booth.
Yeah, of course, yes, the booth. But both these teams are just immediately joining up. No time to waste. You got to keep up the pressure if you're the Knights. And for a rival, I mean, it's been 1 goal games this entire series, has it not? I mean, I don't know the exact.
There's only been 1 game where it was like crazy.
I think it was like the first game, right? Or it's the second
I thought
game,
it was.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 4-1 or 4-3.
No,
Wait,
that
no.
finished 4-3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it did.
No, I
Okay,
thought there
yeah.
was another match that was like a rival blowout.
Who knows?
Game 4?
Maybe. I'm not quite sure on that one. I mean, we'll have to get a fact checker on that, but I mean, so far been close series is what we're basically trying to say. As Flip up with it, Juicy Leaf gonna get a nice 50 out. Juicy Leaf with one more, not gonna find it. T-Man, the other side. T-Man pops it high, gets it over one, and wow, what a bang from Edwin. Almost gets the double. Flip now with the shot. Not gonna be powerful enough to find its way back into the net. Edwin with an awkward touch. Alex gonna beat out T-Man there. Edwin can't quite find the touch, but now it's a Juicy Leaf time to shine as he can't find the back of the net with that one. A decent attempt, but great defense from T-Man once more. Flip down the field. T-Man there to get that ball. He's gonna get one. Can't, oh, he finds a second, but it's not gonna be a favorable touch. Flip now below Edwin, watching him absolutely soar through the sky. A little bit of a defensive mishap from Alex. Gonna leave Flip with the ball. T-Man up with it, pops it down. Courses gonna be there. Edwin finds the touch over, and T-Man can't quite find anything in front of their rival net. And so far, both these teams battling back and forth. It seems like the Knights have a little bit of the momentum here. As I say that, almost slipped right away, but yeah, Sage, I want to get your thoughts on the Knights' momentum.
I think the Knights are playing well. I think Arrival has a little bit of that momentum. I think it's kind of just a dead center right now. I think it's even. I think both teams are kind of content with the way the game is going. Of course, if you're Arrival, you want to get at least a 1-goal cushion. What a double.
Oh man, Edwin. Wow. What a play from him. Solo play all the way. One touch, two touch, and the third. What an insane play from him. And he was defended by Alex as well, who's not a bad player in his own right. Insane play. And now the Knights are up 1-0. Will they force a game 7? This would be a ridiculous script that Rockerman has provided us.
That would be crazy. I mean, so far, yeah, it has been sort of a back and forth series. You know, Arrival took that 2-game stretch and kind of ran away with it, but it's still been pretty even. Like you said, it's been a majority one-goal games.
Yeah, whoa. What a shot from Alex. Can't quite find the back of the net there. Beautiful save. And both these teams kind of playing similarly. I mean, they have great offense, but their defense is looking exceptional for both sides. I mean, there's not really anything bad to say about either team at the moment, as the Knights have definitely stepped things up here. T-Man going to try to get one more. A nice dunk out. Edwin off the sidewall. Oh, man. Beautiful demo coming out from Courses. The ball sent down. Courses going to get one touch. Can't find a second instead. Edwin is going to pop it. Ooh, man, Juicy. What an insane save from him as it's sent back across. Courses with an accidental backflip, but Alex is going to be there to recover that one. Flip now down the pitch. Doesn't have any boost. Alex with the demo. This could open things up. Alex trying to find one more demo. He's going to opt to rotate back. Courses with the backflip. This could be a misdirection play. Oh, my goodness, T-Man. What an insane top right corner save. And, you know, Arrival, they love the misdirections. Oh, the bump almost coming out. And Sage, it feels okay. I just can't even like attempt to pass it over to you. There's just too much action going on. But as I was saying, I think Arrival have utilized the misdirection unironically to their fullest ability here.
I mean, honestly, they're just sending people, I mean, one after another. I mean, their rotations are on point offensively and defensively. They just need to get that one golden opportunity to finally, you know, get the egg off the board.
Yeah, definitely something they're looking to do. As, oh my goodness, what a touch from the Juicy Leaf. Edwin gonna send it out wide. Gonna get another touch. Oh, Juicy Leaf there to get that one. T-Man off the side. Can't find the double flip. Gonna dunk out all three, I believe. Edwin can't find a powerful enough touch there. Now it's up to Flip. Flip sends it down. T-Man gonna have to turn on this one. He does. Passes it out wide. Alex gonna bang it down. Edwin there. Oh no! A mistake by Edwin leads to a tie game.
Yeah, I mean, this is nothing new. I mean, the reason why they're down in this series is because of their mistakes. Honestly, I mean, and it just keeps on showing up.
Truly, truly unfortunate if you are the Knights, and Edwin, I'm sure he's feeling that as makes an unfortunate play, but T-Man Getting a nice touch. They can still win this in regulation or continue to send this one over into overtime. Same goes for Arrival, though. As course is going to get a touch. He has 100 boost and the sidewall presence. Teammate going to dunk him out. Alex there to defend. Alex fakes out one. Gets a nice touch past a second. Flip, though. Recovers beautifully. T-Man bangs it down. Going to try to get one more. He's not going to be able to find it. Instead, Flip finds the ball on top of his car. Going to fake out the flick, but Alex reads it perfectly. T-Man up with it. The ball sent out to Edwin. Edwin with a nice attempt there, but not going to be powerful enough. Flip keeps it up in the sky. Alex sends it down. T-Man tries to keep it up once more, and we are going into overtime here, Sage. Who do you think is taking it?
Arrival's going to take this one home. I think they're going to finish it in 6.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but I really think Arrival is going to close out the series here. I mean, who knows, though? I've been wrong with most of my predictions this entire playoffs, but oh my goodness, I'm going to be so wrong about this one. Are you kidding me, guys? We have a Game 7 on our hands.
Hey, I mean, my first prediction still stands, okay? I'm fine. But what a snipe by Edwin. I mean, bar down, that was practically unsavable.
That was ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Wow, what a shot. I mean, after the mistake,
I'm not coming out.
I mean, what a way to bounce back, and timeout actually coming out from Arrival. This is an appropriate time to take your timeout. Actually, I don't know.
I think no. I mean, it's like win or go home at this point. Literally, 1 5-minute match to decide your season. I mean, I'm taking a timeout. Even like this was a really close game, and they had a lot of opportunities to win it. And honestly, I think Arrival played better than the Knights that game. I mean, T-Man, he is. This entire game, we're gonna have to like add up the saves and see if it's not a record or something, because he has been putting on a show on the defensive side of the ball. But I mean, I think this timeout, every team is taking this timeout if they have the opportunity.
And I feel like timeouts, I mean, we're a little harsh on the timeouts. I mean, we think obviously what works best for these teams, but the teams might know better than we do ourselves. And I feel like you got to know your team to know when you have to take a timeout. And Knights right now, they're absolutely putting on a performance for us. By the way, T-Man had 7 saves. 7. That is ridiculous. Flip, he has to get out of the lobby. Didn't realize the rules of the timeout, as now that we are just sitting here, you can kind of like go over a little bit of some Game 7 antics before we hop into here. For the people who have now joined us, Arrival had a 3-1 series lead. The Knights have battled back to send this one into Game 7, where it's winner goes to grand finals, loser goes home, and we can have I mean, this has been an insane matchup so far. I believe there has not been a single game that hasn't been 1 goal. I'm saying it. I don't think there has. I feel like both teams have been just absolutely playing out of their minds. They fit so well against each other. We really couldn't have asked for a better matchup here, Sage.
I mean, yeah, they're just going at it toe to toe, and it's brought us to Champions Field. And honestly, I predicted this at the beginning of our cast, but I didn't actually think it would get to this point, but this is crazy. I mean, both teams, they've literally just been neck and neck the entire time, in 1 5-minute game to decide who's going to the grand finals.
I mean, it's so ridiculous. Usually what we've seen from Game 7s, or what I've seen, is, oh my goodness. We have had very close Game 7s, but both of those have come in chally. We'll see if Rival can give us the same kind of treat here, as most of the Game 7s that I've casted, one team dominates the other. And I feel like that's not going to be the case here. I mean, it's been close all series. Why would one team dominate now, Sage?
Yeah, no, I mean, I said this before. The entire 3-man roster of Arrival, they've got to show up. I mean, that 3-game stretch where they went unbeaten, they looked really good. They've got to get back to playing exactly how they were playing then.
Yeah, they definitely do. It's Alex going to pop it high. Wait a second. T-Man. Nice play. Sets it down.
T-Man is also insane. So.
Yeah, I mean, all these players are insane in their own right. They all have their own unique set of skills. Flip, though, I feel like I need to see a little bit more from Flip if he wants to get this Knights team over the hump.
Yeah, I 100% agree, because I spend my fair share of time in Rival General, and it sounds like he's one of the best players, and he's definitely got to prove it here for his team, send his team to the grand finals.
Yeah, it's all about right now what he's made of, and what a bomb! And T-Man gonna slot it in off of a flip masterclass.
What a play coming out from this Knights team. Flip able to bump Juicy Leaf. Oh goodness, T-Man. Gonna take the open net.
I mean, now that it's a 1-0 lead, you can kind of, I wouldn't necessarily say sit back, but you can kind of relax how many people you're sending down and play a little bit more defensive minded. But wait, Courses with a nice attempt. Teammate being bumped out of the way. Alex off the backboard to Juicy Leaf up top, and Arrival respond in seconds.
You know, just as you, you know, if you passed it back to me, I was gonna say if they get complacent, they're going to lose the match, because this Arrival team, if you let them, you know, build up some pressure, they're going to dismantle you. And they were able to get that done off of kickoff to even back up Game 7.
Oh, but wait a second, Alex in a 1v1 situation can't quite find the dunk. Alex so close to dunking out yet another victim, but Juicy Leaf sends it off the sidewall. Course is gonna try to go for the bump himself. T-Man's already up for that. Flip gonna help him out there. Beautiful defensive rotations from the Knights, helping each other out, playing to each other's strengths. T-Man gonna battle it out. Alex fakes it out.
Boost.
Oh, Courses with the shot. Flip, what a save, but another shot gonna come towards the net. Oh man,
that all
perfectly
goes back
placed.
to the boost steal. Juicy Leaf. Oh my God, he was able to get that boost from, I think it was Edwin. And that's the entire reason why he got that goal. I mean, just a small detail, but
yeah,
just interesting.
I mean, who thinks you're gonna shoot bottom left corner there? It was an insane shot from Juicy Leaf, but now little opportunity off the kickoff. Can't quite find it. Now Knights are in a hole. Can they climb back out of it? They've done so in the past, but now is the time to shine as T-Man can't quite find the touch. Oh my goodness, that is a big demo. Juicy Leaf trying to find another one. Alex up with it. T-Man sends it over, and both these teams playing aggressive. Flip kind of started the trend, but Edwin gonna have a nice shot. Not gonna be powerful enough to find its way back into the net. Flip though, pops it high. Edwin, he has an opportunity now. Can't dunk out Alex. Flip, a little awkward here. Ooh, sends it over to Alex. But wait. I was about to say, if Juicy Leaf didn't hit that, T-Man would have been in a prime position to maybe get a banger, but Courses up with one, can't find a second. Instead, it's T-Man. Fakes one out. Down to Flip. Flip versus Juicy Leaf. Who's going to win this one? Flip seems to win it as T-Man is up with it. Courses a nice save off of his own backboard. Edwin pops it high. Courses going to be there to receive that one. Edwin actually going to get a very nice dunk off of a great read, but wait, an even better read. Over to Flip off the backboard. Edwin can't find the back of the net. T-Man now has to get a touch. He does. 1 minute and 50 seconds to decide who moves on to grand finals, and it's looking like Arrival might if they hold this lead. Flip sends it down to an opponent, and it's going to be sent right back to T-Man. Oh, man, and with 1 minute and 40 seconds left, Sage, what do you got for me? Final prediction out of you.
T-Man, he's been a guardian angel, man. He deserves it, man. He deserves to win in this Game 7 so much. But I think Arrival's defense will be able to clutch it up and get them to win here in Game 7.
How? I mean, it's just, I've been asking how this entire series. It's not really much else you can do if they're in the Knights, but there might be some opportunities to, you know, we still have a minute and some change left. Flip with a nice flip, but it's not going to find the back of the net. T-Man down over to Edwin, but Alex is going to find the touch instead. Flip down the pitch. Knights putting on almost all the pressure that they have left in the tank. T-Man.
People don't have boost.
T-Man with one. Can't get a second. Juicy Leaf with a great save. Flip the other way. Juicy Leaf with an even better save. Now it's Alex. T-Man's going to 50 him out. 45 seconds remaining on the clock. Courses down to Edwin. Juicy Leaf going to get a nice bang. Edwin finds a touch. Juicy Leaf pops it high. 35 seconds left. Alex gonna send this one down. Edwin with the response, but it's down to Courses. Courses misses his opportunity. Flip gonna take care of that ball, but Alex with the shot down to Juicy Leaf.
Man.
Oh my goodness, what a save to keep his team within contention, but there's still another shot opportunity. Courses, he can't get to it. T-Man does, but no boost remaining. Edwin with another goal line stop. 13 seconds remaining. T-Man down to Edwin. Edwin has a little bit of boost remaining. Can't find the touch. T-Man pops it high. Flip up with the ball, but he misses his jump. Edwin off the sidewall. 3 seconds left. Can Arrival hang on? It looks like they do, but Flip has to pop it back. T-Man, unfortunate, cannot find. And that is such a heartbreaking way to lose, but Arrival, they get it done. in the most insane fashion I've seen this. You know what, Sage? I know we've talked about Inferno having potentially the game of the year. I'm putting this one as game of the year. A
Oh,
100% game of the
this was
season.
good. This was good. Second place. I'm
Mm,
sorry. That Inferno game was crazy, but nonetheless, I mean, they still put on the show here tonight. I mean, oh, I feel so bad for the Knights, man. Number one the entire season, just for it to end like that. I mean, they still had a great season. Arrival, though, whew, I like their
wow.
team, man. Courses, Alex, Juicy. Oh, whew, that's I
Gravelords are
don't
going to
know.
be in for a fun time.
Yeah, I mean, I think that matchup's still going to be as good, if not better, than a Knights Gravelords Grand Finals.
Gravelords, I'm just going to put this out there for any of you watching. The only team that can beat you guys is yourselves. If you play like how you played against the Chimeras, you will
You will
lose.
lose. Yes,
You will
you will
definitely
get
lose.
demolished.
Arrival, I feel like they can be the better team, but it's up to the grand finals to decide that. That is an insane way to end the series. We are running a little bit behind time, so I want to keep this a train flowing. And we have I said this matchup was my favorite of the night. I'm really excited about this next one. Have my good buddy Septune and Jolly Rogers with acceleration. They're gonna take on Kyle and Diffusion. I mean, Kyle, Halo Boy, they got it. It's just too insane of a matchup. I could go on and on about it. Novice League, it's coming up next. Thank you, Sage, again for being in the booth with me. It's always a pleasure, man.
It's always a pleasure, man. These games are always fun.
Yep. And we'll see you guys right back with some Novice League action. Peace out.